Hello, dear students. I'm Ioana, an English teacher involved in the Erasmus project Mediterranean Diet for Overall Health. The Mediterranean diet is renowned for its health benefits and its focus on fresh, local, and seasonal food. But how does this impact our mood, sleep, stress reduction, and lifestyle balance? In this video, I'm going to explain how the Mediterranean diet enhances well being holistically. A healthy lifestyle is the important key to a physical and mental well being. In addition to sleep quality, a healthy diet is beneficial for physical health as well as mental health, for example, reducing depressive symptoms. It is known that the Mediterranean diet has a protective effect on various diseases such as diabetes, obesity, and cancer. At the same time, it is also known that it is a healthy nutrition model in terms of mental health and its functions due to its positive effects on endothelial function. In addition to nutrition, adequate sleep is also important for good health. Sleep is an important part of a healthy life and it is a basic necessity for both physical and mental health. Low sleep quality is associated with obesity as well as some psychological disorders such as depression. Sleep quality has been reported to be an important indicator of mental health and well being. Physical activity and healthy diet are also important factors for maintaining a good mental health. For this reason, in addition to a healthy diet, sleep quality and mental health need to be examined in detail. There are not many studies, though, examining the relationships between Mediterranean diet, sleep quality, and mental health status altogether. However, studies that have been carried out to investigate the relationship between sleep quality and depressive symptoms and Mediterranean diet pattern demonstrate that Mediterranean diet may be a key to better sleep quality and lower depressive symptoms. The Mediterranean diet features simply plant-based cooking, with the majority of each meal focused on fruits, vegetables, whole grains, beans, and seeds, with a few nuts and a heavy emphasis on extra virgin olive oil. Fats other than olive oil, such as butter, are consumed rarely, if at all. Also, sugar and refined foods are reserved for special occasions. Red meat is used sparingly, usually only to flavor a dish. Eating healthy, oily fish, which are packed with omega 3 fatty acids, is encouraged, while eggs, dairy, and poultry are eaten in much smaller portions than in the traditional Western. Social interactions during meals are and exercise are basic cornerstones of the Mediterranean style of eating. Lifestyle changes that are part of the diet include eating with friends and family, socializing over meals, mindfully eating favorite foods, as well as mindful movement, regular and moderate exercise. Adopting a healthy diet style can prevent depression and its negative consequences. It was observed that the depressive symptoms severity of those with a good Mediterranean diet pattern was significantly lower than those with moderate level. In addition, Mediterranean diet pattern and daily consumption of olive oil, vegetables, fruits, and the famous olive oil tomato garlic sauce were associated with lower severity of depressive symptoms. High level of fruit and vegetable intake was associated with lower probability of depression, anxiety, and psychological distress. Because the Mediterranean diet pattern provides adequate level of nutrients such as antioxidants, selenium, and omega-3 fatty acids, and contains a balanced amount of fish, fruits, vegetables, grains, nuts, and legumes. It is considered to be associated with the maintenance and protection of mental health. Overall, Mediterranean diet pattern has beneficial effects on sleep, cognition, mood, and mental health, and this effect is considered to be due to components such as polyunsaturated fatty acids and polyphenols that improve structural and functional brain plasticity and can effectively alleviate depressive symptoms. The Mediterranean diet should be highlighted as a crucial public health strategy to reduce the risk of cognitive disorders and depression, as a higher level of Mediterranean diet pattern is found to be strongly associated with less depressive symptoms and better cognitive functions. But how Mediterranean diet is combined with environmental well-being? Well, food consumption patterns are critical for sustainability. Many issues, directly or indirectly related to food consumption patterns, should be addressed in the Mediterranean area. A sustainable food system supports food security and makes optimal use of natural and human resources. Unsustainable food consumption patterns are putting increasing stress on Mediterranean ecosystems and social systems. Food consumption and production patterns are among the most important drivers of environmental degradation. The social and economic costs of diet related illnesses are straining individuals, families, and national healthcare budgets. The Mediterranean diet is widely considered a healthy diet pattern, and a greater adherence to it has been associated with significant nutritional and health improvements. It has also been acknowledged for its lower environmental footprints. However, diets impact health, including increased risk of obesity, cardiovascular diseases, and cancers. Diets are also a significant factor in some critical sustainability issues such as climate change, public health, social inequalities, biodiversity, energy, land, and water use. Consumer health awareness continues to grow with the increasing availability of health information going hand in hand with increased risk of lifestyle diseases, namely obesity, stroke, cancers, type 2 diabetes. Sustainable diets are protective and respectful of the biodiversity and its ecosystems. The Mediterranean diet The Mediterranean diet would represent a key resource for sustainable development around the Mediterranean basin and worldwide. The diet is grounded in respect for the environment and biodiversity and ensures the preservation and development of traditional activities and crafts related to fishing and farming communities. The Mediterranean diet is an example of sustainable food production. It is a dietary pattern that can combine taste, health, environmental protection, biodiversity protection, and consumption of local and seasonal products. Under the One Health framework, it serves as a model for promoting human environmental and social resilience, making it a sustainable dietary pattern for the future. Here are the resources that can be used for further studying. Thank you.